Hey guys, hope you're doing well. This audio is going to be for the people who are freaking out because their exes are seeing somebody else. Okay. Uh, but first of all, I just want to say I did get a comment from somebody saying I can't see you. So, mostly I will just post audios, not videos. It's because I either film at work or I film when I'm in bed late at night and the lights are off and everything. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a spellcaster. This is a channel just for my clients to help them out. And I'm not, into getting views and getting I don't know what. So this is why I will rarely make a video. I don't have equipment to make a video. I'm not a YouTuber again. I don't have the time to set it all up. I don't feel like doing it. So it's just easier for me. I can just film this on my phone whenever and be done really quickly, give you the message, and that's it. So this is why we have mostly audios. There are some videos as well, just for the sake of you actually seeing I'm a real person and stuff. But yeah, anyways, let's get into today's topic. So one of my clients has informed me that and I don't like to share stuff about clients, by the way, so this is just going to be briefly. So she has informed me that the ex that she ended with really really badly did contact her again. And we talked about this client because it's the one that we talked about in the previous videos. Um, and she actually commented under one of them. So if you have any questions, you can just ask her there. But basically, when she let go, when she fully stopped obsessing, the ex reached out. And I just want to point this out. Things ended badly. Also, the ex apologized, even though things ended badly, if you get what I mean. And the ex said that he still has the same feelings. And also, it turns out that the ex is seeing somebody new. Okay, so there, I'm just using this example because this client has allowed me. I wouldn't normally. And I'm using it because there's so many of you, well, not so many, but there's some of you who have this type of situation and you're freaking out about it. So either one or the other. Well, this client had both. Things ended badly, and also the accessing somebody new, and still reached out and still has the same feelings. So let's talk about this. So, number one, even though things ended badly and the situation is really bad, it does not mean it can't be fixed with magic. It may not be able to be fixed, without magic. Yeah, absolutely, most likely not. But with magic, it can be fixed. So, stop thinking I did too many mistakes. Yeah, you done mistakes, okay, don't do them again. But what is done is done. So stop focusing on those mistakes. And yes, it can be fixed. Okay. And the other thing is, let's talk about the exes that are seeing somebody new. Okay. So this client has said that I'm just gonna read it a little bit. I don't want to read too much, and I don't want to like you know. So for me, it means nothing at all other than he got lonely. See, this ended very badly, and he came back anyway, and even said sorry to me. And it's no big deal if he found someone in the meantime. She is not me. Do you see this confidence? Do you see this? This is the person that has done the work. Yeah. So these are facts, guys. After a breakup, there are two types of people. So one of them will actually just want to feel, better. So they're gonna do it in the unhealthy manner. They're just gonna try to be with someone so they are not lonely anymore, they are not sad anymore, and they are not, they're distracted from the pain. This is not healthy, obviously. And yes, it can happen that they will fall in love with a new person, absolutely, over time, or maybe straight away. It can happen. So, for those of you who are in situations where you are the rebound or something, this can happen, not saying that it can only go one way, not at all. And then there's the second type, which needs to heal first. So this is the healthier type, obviously, that needs to heal, and that just can't, get into something, can't be interested in someone else until they're healed. And you are most likely this type. And then you're like thinking that everybody is, because if you are, then everybody is. And that's kind of what we tend to do, because this is our ego telling us, okay, everyone is like that, it just has to be like that. No, people are all different. Okay, there's all sorts of people, you can't generalize. And if someone gets involved with someone very quickly after a breakup, it doesn't mean you meant nothing. It doesn't mean they forgot about you. It doesn't mean they don't have any feelings for you, or they lost feelings for you. It doesn't mean that this person is better than you. It doesn't mean any of those things. It simply means they're the first type of person. They're lonely, they are sad, and they want to be distracted. That's it. Now, whether they're gonna, develop feelings for the new person, what's gonna happen, it depends. It depends on the other person, on them, on the situation. So we can't generalize about that. Absolutely not. But it absolutely doesn't mean that they forgot about you, that you meant nothing. And these are the things you're gonna be telling yourself. So these are the things that you're gonna blocking yourself with. Oh, this other person, they like them so much better, and they found this other person straight away, which means that our relationship meant nothing, because here I am still hurting and suffering and being alone and not being able to date, and they are already in another relationship because they didn't care. This is not true. This is not true. So I hope this client doesn't mind that I share this part as well, but it's simply because this is also something I see a lot. And a lot of people will freak out if there is a new person. They're just gonna freak out, and they're gonna put this new person on this pedestal and think it's over now because this new person is now here. So there's no way I can get them back. Not true. Not true at all. Okay. Also, remind yourself that people break up all the time. This is a mantra you can have, and it's true. It's very true, and it's true. People do break up all the time, and you may think somebody is really happy, and you don't even know what's going on in reality. So just be logical again, just be realistic and logical about it, because we tend to be very, very unlogical. And we think we're being logical, but we're not, because our logic is basically, if you haven't watched the video about how your mind can make you a victim or not a victim, watch it, because that's what our mind does to us. You're going to learn some things that happen. Your thoughts are not facts. Your thoughts are not the truth. So you will be thinking, oh, I meant nothing. They just moved on just like that because they never loved me. They never cared. So it was so easy for them. It's so hard for me, and it was so easy for them. And this is not true at all, not true at all. So try being like this client. Well, try working on yourself first. Try following the instructions, and then maybe you're gonna get to the same conclusions. Because when you're safe and when you're secure and when you do the work, your mind will clear up and you're gonna understand things like they are. You're no longer gonna be like making yourself delusional with your victim mentality thoughts, because that's what you're doing. You're a big victim. You never mattered. Nobody loves you. Nobody misses you. Everybody moves on so quick. This other person is so much better than you. They already love this other person. This other person means so much to them. All of those are, your toxic thoughts that are coming from your wound and that are not realistic. So, remind yourself of that every time you freak out because your ex is with somebody new. So, them being with somebody new doesn't mean anything for you. It doesn't mean anything. This person is not you. And for those of you who think that just because you reacted badly to the breakup and you did mistakes and stuff, and this is why this person is now better than you because they're not doing the same thing. So you think that your ex only remembers the bad stuff. This is not true at all. This is not true at all. Your ex loved you, cared for you, and there was a reason for that. So obviously you have a side that is lovable, right? That is lovely. For those of you who think, oh, they've upgraded, this new person is better looking than me, smarter than me, more educated than me, people don't fall in love with looks. They don't fall in love with education, okay, or with, brains. They are attracted to and fall in love with energy. So with your essence, with who you really, really are. And your energy is unique. And it doesn't matter what you look like. And I'm not saying anybody looks bad. You're all very beautiful. I've seen your photos, and you have no reason to feel like you are not pretty enough. Okay. But just saying, what people really fall in love with is energy, because you are really energy. And their energy, you also fall in love with their energy, not with what they look like or stuff like that. And yeah, sure, there are characteristics that we like. How they treat us is important. Those type of things are important, not how somebody looks or how many degrees they have, and I don't know how much money they have. So remember that your energy is unique. Remember that you are energy, and your energy is the thing that is the most important. And this is what you're working on now. So your energy will change and be more attractive. Okay? So don't worry about this third person, is what I'm saying. New person, whatever you want to call this person. Or maybe don't call them at all or think about them at all, which is a good advice. But stop focusing so much on them. Stop thinking that now it's over. Stop thinking that, you meant nothing. None of this is true. And I just gave you an example. And I think it's very good when I give you examples. Unfortunately, I can't usually because of obviously privacy reasons, and only when I get permission is when I will mention something, right? So also, like the screenshots I post, I will like blur everything that's private and just leave the main thing. But you can see from this example, and this happens all the time, basically with every single client that gets results, there will be a hard situation behind it, and something that ended badly, and often there will be a new person as well. So if they could do it, if it happened for them, it can happen for you as well. Like magic done on you is no different than magic done for them. Okay? Hope this helps.